Happy Monday, students. Today, this video is going to introduce you to your second paper, which is a literature review. So we have an announcement that posted this morning that is fairly lengthy, gives you a lot of information. I want you to review it carefully. All right, so I'm going to cover all of this information. First things, we need to know what we're doing with this paper. It's called a literature review, and I want to cover the first portion of the announcement, which explains exactly what that particular paper is. So we just wrote a literary analysis essay on, most of you wrote on a short story, a couple of you wrote on the poem. That was literature. We did a literary analysis. Is this paper also going to be on stories? No. When we use the term literature review in this case, the literature doesn't mean stories or poems or other fiction. What we mean is the scholarly articles, that's the literature, written on a particular research topic. So we're going to get to your topic in a minute. When we use the term review in literature review, we simply mean that we're going to discuss or review that body of research, the literature, written on that particular topic. So, a literature review discusses published information in a particular subject area. The purpose of the literature review is to collect relevant, timely research on your chosen topic and synthesize it into a summary. So, we talk about the word synthesis. It means you're going to read it, you're going to pick it apart, analyze it like you did with your literary analysis paper. Then you're going to synthesize all that information and you're going to report back to your reader, hey reader, here is all of the research that's currently being done on the topic of, let's just say, orcas, killer whales. And why you do that is because if you are getting ready to, say, write a research paper or do a study, you need to know what's already been done before in the past so you don't repeat the same thing or go after information that's already out there. So that's the purpose of the literature review. If we slip down here why we write literature reviews, it gives you a handy guide on a particular topic. So that if you as a student are getting ready to start doing a research paper, you want to know, what's already been studied? What do we know already in the field of killer whales in their migration patterns, for example? Okay? But isn't this just a research paper? No, they're not at all the same thing. So the main focus of the research paper is to develop something new, come up with a new argument. Research paper, you're going to look at something and try to come up with a new way of looking at it, offer some insight. With a literature review, what you're doing is summarizing and synthesizing what's already out there, without adding new contributions. So again, you are going to go back, it's historical, you go back, you look and say, what was written on my topic, and you write a paper to explain to yourself and the reader what was already out there. All right, who writes these papers? Pretty much everybody in the field of sciences and social sciences. It doesn't happen all that often in the humanities, like English major types, but definitely if you are a science, social science, healthcare, any of those fields, psychology, nursing, you are going to write these in your education, during your studies. That I know for a fact. So this is one of the most common papers in science and social science classes. So now that you know what a literature is and is not, remember it's not a research paper. You aren't doing a research paper. You're researching and reporting on all of the literature, all of the research that's already been done. You're not offering up anything new. So your assignment is broken into two parts, just like the last one was. You've got an annotated bibliography, which is due on April 7th. It's a ways away, but it's important that you have a good set of articles, so I kind of push that due date back. And then your actual paper, which is due April 21st. Remember, you've got spring break. You've got a week of spring break starting Saturday, March 23rd. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you have. What I want you to do for this week is you're going to read both assignment sheets. I want you to review the Literature Review 101 PowerPoint. Then I want you to go under the Helpful Videos folder and watch 2 videos, Writing the Literature Review Parts 1 and 2. Your first task is going to be choosing your topic, so I'm going to get to that in a second. This is the worksheet. This will be due Thursday. It's your virtual attendance assignment for the week. You're choosing your topic for your paper, so you want to think carefully about this. You can pick any topic within reason in the field of social sciences, so that's sociology, psychology, economics, education, things like that. Natural science, so that would be like biology, chemistry, physics, microbiology. Applied science, which would be the medical fields or engineering or materials science or environmental engineering. So it's a fairly broad range. I suggest you pick something that is pertaining to what you want to major in college or what career you want. That'll just give you something, dip your toe into that. So I have a couple of websites linked under the folder Links to Topic and Research Help. These websites are only for getting ideas and inspiration. I'm going to show you that in a minute. They aren't for your sources. These aren't your sources. Your sources have to come from the coastal databases. You can't use websites for any of these sources. So, again, assignments due this week. You've got to find your topic by Thursday, and you've got to find 3 sources 1 through 3, by Sunday. I'll fix this due date. I have 2. It's March 17th. So let's go ahead and click into that assignment. All right, here's Module 2. Again, due date, April 7th for the annotated bib, April 21st for the paper. Again, like the last paper, the bib is worth 5%, and the essay, the paper itself, is worth 20%. 6 scholarly sources are required for your annotated bibliography and paper, and your paper will be 5 type pages minus all of the cover page and the abstract and the bibliography. So that's 5 pages of text. So you can read through this. Here I have all your APA resources. This paper will be written in APA. I have some APA worksheets for you to do. Here's your links to topic and research help. Here's a link to the Coastal Science Guide. If you want to kind of flip through these databases, you can come here for scientific research. Science News website. This is, again, not for your research. This is for you to choose topics. So you can look here and flip through and see, well, what research is happening right now in the world of science. So there's that. Science Daily website, another really good website for getting ideas. All right. So then, here are those helpful videos. I want you to watch this first and this second video, total of about 15 minutes. They're really, I know it says for graduate students, but it works for undergraduates as well. So they're really helpful, good, explanatory videos for students. Here are some sample papers as we go along. Here's the PowerPoint. You must review this PowerPoint. Go ahead and take a look real quick. Pull it over. So this Literature Review 101 goes through and explains what this paper is about. And again, you will be able to choose something in the area of the natural sciences, the social sciences, or the applied sciences. You are looking for articles that follow a particular format. We'll get to that as we get to that. I'll explain this in our Wednesday announcement. So I want you to read through this. Here's the assignment sheet for the paper. Here's the assignment sheet for the bibliography. Here, from this purple bar and below, is where you submit all the work for this module. So you can see from Thursday the 14th, everything that's going to be done for this particular paper, all the work that we're going to do. Okay? All right, so again, back to the announcement. 2 things this week. You've got the Finding Your Topic worksheet, and I'm going to click into that. Let me just fix this while we're talking. Finding Your Topic worksheet due on the 14th, which is Thursday. And then you've got your pre-writing worksheet to find your first 3 sources due on Sunday. So my announcement on Wednesday will cover finding your sources. All right, let's click into this worksheet. Last bit. Oops, that did not work. I will fix that for y'all. Give me a second. Okay, let's try it again. All right, better. All right, let's take a look at this worksheet. Pull it over here. Okay, so this worksheet walks you through how to find a topic. But you have to start off with something in mind. That's where you can kind of scroll through those websites I have attached. Anything that you can think of that falls under those fields of social, natural, or applied sciences. So you're going to start off at your library. Again, this worksheet walks you through with little pictures. You're going to start off by typing in your topic. You're going to filter for full text online, scholarly peer-reviewed, and journal articles when you have the bar come up. Then you're going to scroll through. Once you get your results, you're going to write down, oh, if I put in killer whales, I got 863 results. So if you put in something like coronavirus 21, you're going to put your results, how many results you got. And obviously 863 is too much. So then you're going to start to work on narrowing your topic. So you want to use your Boolean operators, the and, or, not, all of these things that can help you narrow down your topic to get something more specific. So if you wanted killer whales in captivity or killer whales in diet, you're going to keep working through steps 1, 2, 3, and 4 till you have a topic that feels like you have enough articles to be comfortable, but not so many that you're overwhelmed. And you're going to write in your topic, what are scientists currently studying about blank? Now, you should go probably to Credo reference and look something up about your topic so you can write 5 to 7 to 9 sentence paragraph on why you want to study this. All right? So that is your worksheet that's due on Thursday, and I will look at those and let you know. All right. Well, any questions? Make an appointment, send me an email.